Welcome to the upgrade. Pixels in the bloodstream, code in the bone. Building a temple that the world hasn't known. No more fatigue, no more normal decay. I've deleted the parts that were in the way. Synthetic focus, a laser blue stare. I'm breathing in data, I'm breathing in air. The ghost in the machine is starting to rise. Taking the blindfold off of my eyes. Turn on the power, install the drive. Never felt more than 100%. A low voltage is steady, the signal is clear. We don't permit any failure in here. Biohacked reality. From the head to the feet, I'm a customized version, a superior build. Every desire is already fulfilled. The pain is just data, a notification. Discard the noise of the old generation. The architect, now I'm the user, the king. Connected to every mechanical thing. Overclocking, activate! Update complete. The old you is obsolete.
Biohacked reality.
Deep underwater like muffled bass. Sound of a slow, steady ventilator hiss. A distorted AI voice. Hibernation. Terminated. The abyss was comfortable. The dark was safe. But the world is waiting. Initiate wake-up sequence. Floating in the ether, frozen in time. A cold-blooded statue, reaching the prime. The mind was a desert, the body a stone. Waiting for the signal to come back home. One spark in the cortex, a flicker of red. Waking the giant, they thought was dead. The silence is breaking, the liquid is warm. The calm is now over, here comes the storm. A sudden, sharp metallic clang. Pumping the pressure, opening eyes. Breaking the surface, watching the rise. From the bottom of the ocean to the top of the cage. Turning the key on a brand new way. Deep sleep protocol. Goodbye to the shadows. Goodbye to the rest. Putting the metal in the mind to the test. Deep sleep protocol. Waking the engine. Burning the rust. speculation. Now it's the fact. There's no more retreating. There's no more back. Muscle by muscle, the current is back. Charging the system, filling the lack. I'm a weapon that's been polished in the middle of the night. Hidden from the world, waiting for the light. Now the seal is broken, now the glass is gone. I'm the only shadow in the middle of the dawn. 100% consciousness engaged. Protocol. Goodbye to the shadows. Goodbye to the rest. Putting the metal in the mind to the test. Deep, deep sleep. Protocol. Waking the engine. Burning the rust. Leaving the ghost of the past in the dust. Out of the door. Deep sleep. Protocol. Protocol complete. The giant is awake. Deep sleep.
My mind is drifting. But my body stays on track. Who is moving these arms? Who is taking the weight?
Automatic motion, a spirit in the frame. I've forgotten my face, I've forgotten my name. A puppet on a wire, made of silver and fire. Climbing up the ladder, going higher and higher. The brain is a spectator watching from the side. Letting the instinct take me for a ride. I'm a passenger now in a house of bone. Watching the machine work all on its own. Becomes more atmospheric and airy, disconnected, perfectly directed. The ghost is in the system, the logic is perfected. Ghost in the muscle, moving in the silence, moving in the light, taking over everything in the middle of the fight. Ghost in the muscle, a haunting repetition, a sacred kind of flow, letting all the human limitations go. Not my
to the floor. Ghost in the muscle. Moving in the silence, moving in the light, taking over everything in the middle of the fight. Ghost in the muscle. A haunting repetition, a sacred kind of flow, letting all the human limitations go. Not my will, but the ghost command. The strongest power in the land. The mind returns. But the body remembers. The ghost is still there. Potential energy dissolving. Kinetic energy rising. No breaks. No friction. Just go! The first spark was a choice. The rest is a chain. Exploding like a fever in a gasoline rain. Movement is a monster. Movement is a drug. Pulling at the earth with a massive heavy tug. The spark is a muscle as we walk as I go. The mercury trying to rest as I go. Heavy in a unit, it's fight as I show. I'm a brother, ever turning down. Using a will stay travel. I'm all way rain on the ever turn again. And those no hold up, but something I begun. Velocity is climbing, the air is getting thin. I can't tell where the world stops and I begin. The momentum is a master, the momentum is a god. Beating all the math and crushing every Kinetic overdrive, faster than the fear, stronger than the light, burning like a comet in a midnight sky. Kinetic overdrive, the motion is the message, the motion is the cure. Nothing in this world has ever been so pure. Keep it moving, keep it alive.
achieved. Do not stop moving. Kinetic Overdrive.
Absolute silence for 3 seconds. A digital voice. Prepare for E1. 1, 2, 1.
Break the barrier, shatter the glass. Watching the seconds and the minutes pass. It's a sonic explosion, a wall of sound, lifting my spirit right off the ground. No more air, just pure heat. The rhythm of the thunder underneath my feet. Push it to the red, push it to the black, then take a second just to get it back.
Rest. Recover. Rebuild.
Ready, go! Sonic boom! Sonic boom! Hitting like a hammer in a crowded room. Sweeping out the weakness with a silver broom. Wait for the signal, wait for the strike. Nothing in the world is ever gonna be alive. The interval, the blast, the boom. Lungs on fire, heart in the throat, keeping the dream and the body afloat. The silence is the enemy, the noise is the friend. Running to the place where the circles end. Short fuse burning, long range goal. Putting the pressure on the center of the soul. One more round, one more fight. Exploding like a star in the middle of the night. Give me everything. Unleash! Sonic boom! Hitting like a hammer in a crowded room. Sweeping out the weakness with a silver broom. Wait for the signal, wait for the strike. Nothing in the world is ever gonna be enough. The edible, the blast, the boom! Shock! Oh!
The fire was just the beginning. Now we reach the 4th state of matter. Total ionization. Let it burn.
White hot static under the skin where the carbon ends and the light begins. No more smoke, no more ash, just a blinding purple electric flash. The fat is melting, the fear is gone, and my miniature sun is being born. In the core of the chest, in the grip of the hand, the heart is power in all the land. 1,000 degrees and climbing fast, making the moment eternal and last. Melting the chains, melting the floor, asking the furnace for more and more.
Plasma burn! Everything is liquid, everything is bright. Turning the struggle into pure white light. Plasma burn! The heat is a weapon, the heat is a grace. Dissolving the limits of time.
I've transcended the flicker of a simple flame. I'm a solar flare in a human suit. The tree is on fire, but I'm the fruit. The sweat is boiling, the air is thin. Let the transformation begin from the solid to the gas to the state of the star. This is who we actually are. Contain the energy, focus the beam. Everything is real, nothing is a dream. Solve. Plasma burn! Everything is liquid, everything is bright, turning the struggle into pure white light. Plasma burn! The heat is a weapon, the heat is a grace, dissolving the limits of time and space. Ionize the soul! Take total control! Plasma burn!
The fusion is complete.
Nothing left but light. Plasma!
Recalculating angle, velocity, force. Change the direction. Change the world! X, Y, Z, the grid is mine. Breaking in the rules of a straight flat line. Pivot on a dime, anchor in the heel. Turning the motion into something real. Left, right, center, then up to the sky. Watching the gravity just pass me by. I'm a glitch in the geometry of zigzag goals. Moving to the places that I need the most.
This line begins to slide.
No warning, no signal, just a sudden snap. Escaping the gravity, escaping the trap. My momentum is a weapon I can aim and fire, taking the angle higher and higher. Vector shift, slicing through the air like a razor blade. The perfect trajectory has already been made. Vector shift, changing the axis, changing the game. Nothing in the movement is ever the same. 0 to 90, flash of the light. Vector shift.
Highly syncopated, stuttering beat. Highly syncopated, stuttering beat.
Sideways hustle, a shadow in flight. I'm the kinetic energy in the middle of the night. Force equals mass, but I'm adding the soul. Taking the chaos and making it whole. Edge like lightning, bolt in a concrete room. Dispelling the silence, dispelling the gloom. Every turn is a choice, every step is a key. Unlocking the version that I'm meant to be. Point A to point B is too simple for me. Greedy, motion activate. Vector shift, slicing through the air like a razor blade. The perfect trajectory has already been made. Vector shift, changing the axis, changing the game. Nothing in the movement is ever the same. 0 to 90, flash of the light. Vector shift. Coordinates locked. The line is never straight. Vector.
to draw static in a low puffing drone.
In the sea of noise, trying to rattle, trying to break the poise. The world is a virus, frantic and slow, searching for weakness, a place to go. Filter the static, bury the doubt, locking the doors and shutting them out. I'm building a fortress inside of the head where the words of the weak are already dead.
Drowsy trotting, humming intensity increases.
Concentrate, eliminate. The logic is clean, the armor is great. Any distraction, no system is enough. Neural firewall, building a bastion of concrete and chrome. Mental protection, I'm finally home. Neural firewall, inside the skull, everything is null except for the power, never to lull, break by Neural firewall.
Look at Joel static in a low pulsing drone.
To read the only information's the speed that I need. Milling the marrow with iron and steel, deleting the textures of how I should feel. I'm a private server, a kingdom of one. The work is the only thing under the sun. Firewall rising obsidian high, watching the chaos just wither and die. Stay in the zone. Pritzak the chord. Neural firewall. System status. Secure, the world is out. I am in. Neural firewall!
drifting, the gravity's gone. I'm lifting a planet in the light of the dawn. The iron is floating, it's losing its weight as I open the lock on the heavenly gate. My spine is an axis, my grip is a star. I'm pulling the galaxy down from afar. No more friction, no more drag. The spirit is high and the body don't lag. Feet on the platform, mind in the void. Every resistance
Misery's a pressure, now light as a grain. I'm flushing the heavy out of the brain. The bar is a feather, the plates are a cloud. I'm standing so tall and I'm standing so proud. In the vacuum of effort, I find my release. A violent power, a heavenly peace. I'm a cosmic giant, a titan of old, forging a body of starlight and gold. The weight is an illusion. The power is the truth. Zero G deadlift. Weightless power. Infinite reach. Crossing the borders of the science's preach. Zero G death. Lifting the void. Taming the sun. The war of the earth is already won. Up to the stars, higher than Mars. Zero G deadlift. The earth is a dot. The effort is a cream and then zero G deadlift.
Fragile things break, soft things decay, but the stone remembers. Pure black glass, no cracks in the mold. A story of fire that's never been told. The world tries to scratch, the world tries to dent, but I'm made of the seconds that I never spent on excuses or whispers, or maybe next time I'm a mountain of obsidian start to climb. Sharp as a razor, cold as the deep. The secrets of power are the ones that I keep. Not a shadow of doubt, not a flicker of fear. The path is a blade, and the vision is clear. Obsidian mindset. Dark as the void. Hot as the core. I don't want peace. I'm the soul of the war. Obsidian mindset. Polish my struggle, sharpen my pain. Nothing can touch me, I'm outside the rain. Unyielding, unnerving. Obsidian mindset. Look in the mirror, see the edge in the eye. A reflection of truth in a digital lie. I'm a monolith standing in the middle of a gale. The only one left who refuses to fail. Every rep is a strike on the anvil of fate. I'm closing the door and I'm locking the gate to the version of me that was hollow and weak. I found the silence that I used to seek. Harder than steel, sharper than glass. The stone does not break. The stone does not break.
is one. The mass is infinite. The volume, zero. Final set. Collapse.
The walls melt away, there's no more tomorrow, no more today, just a point in the space where the power is stored. A million suns in a single chord. The bar is a line of pure white light, pulling me into the center of night. I'm falling upward, I'm sinking to rise. The heat of a galaxy burns in my eyes. Pressure is climbing to the breaking degree. Nothing can escape, not even me. The event horizon is under my feet. The transformation is finally complete. Singularity! Set! Infinite weight in a single grave! Beyond the muscle, beyond the brain. Singularity! Set! Crushing the limits, folding the time. The absolute peak of the ultimate climb. 1.1 power. Singularity! Set! I am the gravity, I am the whole, swallowing darkness to feed the soul. The atoms are screaming, the fibers are fused. The language of failure is no longer used. Every fiber's a string in the cosmic guitar. I'm lifting the weight of a dying star. The harder I pull, the smaller I grow, until I'm the only thing left in the show. The point of no return, become the void. Singularity! Set! Crushing the limits, folding the time. The absolute peak of the ultimate climb. 1.1 power. Singularity. The star has collapsed. The new world is born. Singularity. Set! The clay is ready. The blueprint is clear. Build. And I am the pen, drawing the lines of the best version of men. No more accidents, no more fate. I'm the master of the iron gate. Calculate the fiber, measure the bone. Carving a masterpiece out of the stone. The pain is a tool, the sweat is the ink. I'm more than a body, I'm the way that I think. Structural integrity confirmed. Limits of the previous build adjourned. Every cell is a brick in the wall. I'm the architect who will never fall. The architect's power. Designing the strength, coding the soul, taking the fragments and making them whole. The architect's power. From the vision to the steel, from the dream to the real. The only authority I'll ever feel. Build it stronger. Build our higher.
optimize the flow. Watching the internal skyscraper grow. I've deleted the weakness, I've patched the fear. The logic of victory is all that I hear. I don't wait for the magic, I follow the plan. The evolution of the modern man. I'm the drawing board and the finished frame. I've mastered the rules of the physical game. It's not a hobby, it's a construction. Foundation. Project complete. The structure holds. The architect's power!
Wide. Everything is open. Everything is clear. Infinite. Horizon.
Still, the view is endless. The walls of the gym are fading away into the gold of a dying day. My breath is a rhythm, steady and slow, watching the seeds of the effort grow. I'm standing on top of the mountain I build, free from the shadow, free from the guilt. The world is a map laid out at my feet, and the silence of victory is bitter and sweet. Every mile, every pound, every tear led to the person who's standing right here. The heavy is gone. The light is a flood. I can feel the horizon inside of my blood. Infinite horizon. No more borders. No more lines where the soul and the universe finally align. Infinite horizon. Looking out over the kingdom of peace, finding the ultimate quiet release beyond the limit. Infinite horizon. Infinite horizon. Infinite horizon. The city below is a river of lights, a tiny reminder of all of the fights. But up in the quiet, the oxygen's pure. I found the one thing, and that's lasting and sure. It wasn't about the iron or steel. It was about how the spirit can feel when it's stripped to the bone and it's ready to fly under the arch of an infinite sky. It goes on forever. The strength you discovered, the life you recovered. Infinite horizon. No more borders, no more lines where the soul and the universe finally align. Infinite horizon. Looking out over the kingdom of peace, finding the ultimate quiet release
below the skin, beyond the cell. Let the reconstruction begin.
The fibers were frayed, the energy spent. Now I'm repairing every single den. Atomic vibrations, a healing song. Fixing the weak and confirming the strong. Electron dancing in a perfect line. Turning the rust into something divine. One by one the particles align. Redesigning the original design. Quiet the pulse, quiet the mind. Leave the exhaustion far behind. Subatomic Repair. Weaving the light in the dark of the core. Fixing the soul from the bottom to the floor. On the pages of old, micro pulses of silver and gold, watching the map of the spirit unfold. No more friction, no more strain, washing the carbon right out of the brain. I'm a galaxy cooling a star being born, waiting for the glory of the coming dawn. Every bond is stronger, every link is tighter. The fire is low, but the light is brighter. Subatomic Repair. Weaving the light in the dark of the core. Fixing the soul from the bottom to the floor. Subatomic Repair. Invisible hands in a silent grace, restoring the power to every space. Deep in the atom, new in the light. Subatomic Repair. Subatomic Repair. Integrity. 100%. The blueprint is restored. Subatomic Repair! Threshold is behind me. The light is everywhere. The gravity has failed, the chains of dust. I've left behind the can't and the must. My skin is a veil for a blinding sun. The many are over, the essence is one. I'm breathing in time, I'm exhaling the space with the smile of a god on a human face.
source of the infinite light. Transcendence complete. Rising from the ashes of the person I was. All that the only beyond the light. Transcendence complete. The gym was the chrysalis, the weight was the shell. I've broken the heaven, I've broken the hell. My mind is a galaxy, open and wide, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. I see the connections, the silver and gold, the story of power that's finally told. Every drop of the struggle, every ounce of the pain was the holy baptism, the holy rain. I am not just muscle. I am not just bone. I am the vibration of the unknown. Transcendence complete. Rising from the ashes of the person I was. Moving with the power of the prime of God. Transcendence complete. Beyond the mountain, beyond the sea. The final version is the only me. I am the light, I am the height. Process finalized. Welcome to the beginning. Transcendence complete.